For all my life, they say I'm a failure, end up in jail, I ain't proving right. My mama, she told me before, son, you get I understood, but I ain't see the vision. A nigga kept going, and now I'm winning. Some people I put my trust in, try to fuck with my image. Oh no, you didn't. Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up for nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great.
Yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast in the building. Right back at y'all with another one. Your boy Coach Squeeze and all assets in the national in the building. What it do?
What's happening, Chad? How you feeling today, mate?
Hanging in there, man. I need me a good one.
You need you a good one.
Shut down.
No. Stop saying you need you a good one.
I need me a good one, champ.
No. You need to play for a good one.
I need it. I need it.
No, you had a good one, but you fumbled. Don't keep
I need a good one.
Listen,
I ain't need everybody fumble. Everybody fumble. That's life. If you got a person that ain't never fumble
be ready when he give it
life, they ain't never fumble in life. They're a robot.
I'm just saying
they getting like Pinocchio. Their arms being moved, formed. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But he giving you what you asked for, but you gotta put yourself in the right position.
Once again,
you gotta play your part too. You can't ask for it. Then when he get to you, get mad because you don't get it the right way.
Once again. Oh, my batteries overload. Yeah. How y'all feeling out there? Y'all, we back in the building. All right, let me get the sponsors out of the way. You know how we do, man. It was a night of boxing. We saw a lot of things come to fruition. So let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot. Hall of Fame in Baltimore's own GTD Promotions. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibear.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.noshipgallery.org. Go over to the Mari page, get his art and his merch. R.I.P. to John Boy. R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. They used to be the first ones up in the chat all the time.
Shout out with John.
I told y'all when we come with the Rize Podcast family Hall of Famers, it take 3, 4, 5 times for a person to get in. They getting in on the first ballot, first nomination. Also shout out the www.meakillerb.com. Go over to her page, support her merch, coming off a devastating knockout. Shout out the Bad Girls Promotions, Miss Olivia Pope. Shout out the EOE, Education Over Everything. Shout out the Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there to 15 rounds of boxing every Wednesday. Support them, our New York affiliates. Also, shout out to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue, Coach Calvin and Kenny Wade. Get your Sherry's Essentials 12 rolls for $7. Shout out the Just Do Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News, Proso, in the building. See the joint scene. Pro Soul Boxing, Ayo clothing line. Shout out to Richie Baby for the fire intro. Richie Threads.
I ain't talked to nephew in a couple of days. I gotta hit him up. I ain't talked to him in a couple of days. I normally talk to him every day.
Shout out the our boy Gregory Pratt, Kal Coolett, all the guy Ant McQueen, man.
Shout out to
JBT Network. My boy BVO Boxing, Miss Mona, the lovely Miss Mona, Miss Arena, the lovely Miss Arena. See you, she came for you when you said light skinned.
Shout out to my favorite moderator, Miss Melanin Queen 27.
She shot right in the chat. And shout out to the lovely, dynamic Miss Melody Queen. And shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget to go on to risepodcast.com, get your merch. Man, they was bumping gums yesterday. No Diddy down the gym. Man, it was some. I couldn't be in two places at the same time. Me and Senior was one ring. This is Mrs. Jones. Yo, it was. I don't know how you could be over that ring, then you was over that ring, then you back. I ain't know where to go, man. I wish I could have had a jumbotron so I could have seen both. And last but not least, Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters are wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box raw.
Stretched Out Boxing, what it do? Cosmic Lando, Traverse Bowles, Lords 4500, Branson, Miss Arena's in the building, Warren Robinson, Kevin House, what it do, champ? James Vaughn, what's going on? Joe Foster, the great Melanin Queen 27, Miss Sherry Whitley, how you doing? How you feeling? Great to see you in the chat, the best moderator on YouTube. Oh, my guy, Devin Haney in the building. What's going on, Devin? James Troubatarius. I hope I got it right because I think I got it right on the first go. James Troubatarius. I think I got it right. Windy City Assassin. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Another day. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking with us, man. We ready to chop it up about this sport we love called boxing. Hey, Squeeze.
Yo.
Hey, Squeeze. I think I'm gonna show him a little love today. How you like yesterday though? What's your thoughts? How you like yesterday?
I couldn't get all the fight, man. I've been trying to get the fights, man, on these different days. I thought it was gonna come on TV, then one came on.
No. I'm not. We ain't at the pros yet. We right here.
All right. Fun ain't in there. I was trying to see fun. Good body shot.
On the level yesterday, Steve.
Keep that. Hey, you better get my 8 back. You outside my 8. Good right hand. Good right hand. Don't knock his little ass out. Stay in my 8. Stay in my 8. 30 seconds, short. 30 seconds. Y'all got free hand. Good. Stay in my 8. Stay on the 8, baby. Y'all stop for the bell. Listen for the bell. Listen for the bell. Listen for the bell. Listen for the bell. Damn. Not over here.
Man, it was some good work going on at the gym. Just the amateurs open gym spawn. You know what I mean? Getting the kids ready for nationals, getting some kids some work from the little guys to the big guys, man. Hey, Squeeze, they was throwing 11 up then yesterday, Squeeze. They was throwing 11 up then yesterday from the little guys.
Diddy.
From the little guy. No, that's not no Diddy. We grown men. We ain't gonna worry about that. From the little guys to the grown people, man, they was throwing 11 in there, man. It was a
no Diddy.
We keep talking about some no Diddy.
You keep putting me out there on the internet. I mean, I gotta clear my damn name. I know the fans watching. You know what I mean?
Man, it was good. It was good. It was a lot of good work in there yesterday, man. Shout out to everybody, all the gyms, all the fighters, all the coaches who came through. You know what I mean? This another one right here. Let me give y'all this.
Come on, pump 'em.
This was a high weighted debut right here.
What's your man?
Get on that line, Get on the line.
Squat down sometimes, man. You can stay there.
You can hit on that line with squat.
Keep walking back, yeah?
There you go.
He react everything. Just trying to check her. Yeah? There you go.
Keep faking it.
Get that body. Get that body. And just keep beautiful brother. What's your name? Beautiful.
Everybody, go to his body. Go to his body. Go to his body.
We got the little kids getting it in. My guy Showtime Tanner, man.
This was a treat.
Why they ain't got no volume on there? The volume went out on the camera. They yacking. 9 years old, man. 9 years old, man. 9 years old, man. I got y'all later, man. I'm gonna put some stuff together.
You can't tell athlete nothing, yo.
Hey, man.
Some of them fighters, you try to talk to them, and first thing they want to do is go on defensive like a little female.
Man, listen.
Instead of saying, okay, coach, I got you on the next one. Simple as that, yo. You gotta be mentally like, you can't be telling your coach, I did throw the punch. You ain't said. He right there watching. Just say, all right, I got you on the next one. I got you. Okay. You know what I mean? So, or I see something, I'm setting something up. You know what I mean? So, yes, you have to be coachable. Definitely, man. When you say stuff to certain ones, first thing they do, get the yap. I don't even deal with them, yo. I don't even deal with them. They want you to lie to them.
Thank you. All day.
They want you to lie to them.
Thank you. All day.
We'll put some stuff together for y'all.
All day. Finish up. There you go. Finish up. There you go. Finish upstairs. There you go. There you go. Back up. You ain't got to keep pushing. There you go. Move. Good, Jack. Make a miss. Finish upstairs. Make a miss. There you go. Hey, 6-5. Let's go.
Oh, you see him switch your angles, fool? Oh, my goodness.
Finish upstairs. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now follow me.
No, let's talk boxing, man.
Damn, you missed Smash?
Huh?
You was great play Smash.
Hey, stay sharp. Stop falling in. All you gotta do is beat
Got
him.
to get him
You just
straight.
fall. Come on, you beat him. Go ahead and box a little bit and go back and beat him again. You understand?
I don't think I got smacked. I got him, but I got him. Oh, wait a minute, let me see something. I got him, but I got him.
Got to show the architect.
I got him.
Yo, them two little kids, warriors, man. Two warriors. No gun. These right here, like men. Battle it out. Hug Anthony. Live to see another day.
Keep touching it. Keep touching it. Like that. Touch it. Like that. Good.
Nice. Oh.
Keep pushing. He gonna run out again.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. He tired, Jameer. He tired.
He ain't tired. He was suspended. Big Ray, what's going on, Big Ray? Big Ray come right on the same time. You know what I mean? Let's talk about
good work.
See,
on, y'all, they holler him out in his corner. He running out of gas. Smash was working on stuff, and he was carrying that boy. He was working on. See, that's what people fail to realize. Sparring is not about winning, but about critiquing your twitch muscle, jabbing, form, placement, muscle memory shots. You know what I mean? So that was good.
I don't mean to interrupt you, right? But out of all the fighters that we got, I would put $10,000 up that say Smash will be the only one that won't run out of gas. Smash gas tank is heavy, and he got a backup on each side too. Smash, you get phone calls all day, man. I seen this kid run up and down Liberty Road. Smash he don't get tired. And that's the problem, that when he spar, you know what I mean, people be mad because he got so much energy. So I don't even pay that much no attention, man.
Good afternoon, Unheard Of, baby.
Hey, Unheard Of, baby. Man, what's going on, though, Squeeze? How you like that gym action, though? You know what I mean? How you like that work yesterday in the gym?
It was good. I mean, it was I just need the kids from our gym to put the when people come to your house, make them don't want to come. That's what I need them to understand, man. Don't kill each other, and then when somebody else come from another gym and you don't demonstrate on them, you holding back on them for what? But you cracking your homeboy at the gym. I don't like that. I seen a lot of that yesterday.
Well, how you like the pro fights yesterday? How you like the pro fights last night, man? We had a lot, man. It was a lot of cars jumping last night. How you like the pro fights last night? Oshaki got his strap back. What you think about that decision? That split decision, 115, 113 across the board. What you think?
I ain't gonna lie. Last night, Shockey really, he ain't looked better than he did the first fight when he got robbed. But he still looked as sharp. He still let his hands go, but it was just almost like I just ain't get that juice I did from the first fight. But he brought it, but Conceicao, he looked it better than I ever saw him look. He was letting his hands go. He looked it better than I ever saw him look in his professional career. Hell of a fight. The scorecards I ain't mad at, but I don't know, man. That thing probably could have went either way. I think they did that for a reason.
You took
so we could get the third one.
My next question now, because I was going to ask you, so who looked it better in the second fight? And you already said clearly Conceicao looked at the better last night.
Yeah. Conceicao, he surprised me. He really came prepared He came to win.
But
He definitely came to win to show you that, you know what I mean? I can fight on this level. But Foster stung him 2 times in the fight and didn't finish him. He didn't finish him.
Got finished talking about gas tank. Conceicao needed a little bit more in that tank. I think he had a little bit more left in that tank. He'd have pulled it out.
12 rounds, you know what I mean? 12 rounds.
That's why I said we just got finished talking about gas tank, and like, you know what I mean? I think that's what hurt him in the fight last night. That's what really lost him that decision last night, was that gas tank. Can we agree on that?
Well, yeah. I mean, older fighter, you know. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I ain't really see too much. You could say that, but man, that's he looked great, man. The fight was back and forth. Them boys both was playing chess. Man, that fight was exciting. The hands was flying. The feints were being thrown. Man, this levels to the upper echelon of the division. Definitely, I should see a 3, but we ain't gonna get that next, because Foster say he want to go up and fight the winner of Valdez and somebody else at 135, and then he'll come back down to entertain. He'll come back and fight Conceicao and the third fight. I would love to see a trilogy. We got to.
I don't want to put too much time in between it. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather see that 3 come right back, because Conceicao, what, 36 years old now? You know what I mean? I would rather see that, like, run right back for a nice bag. Just, my guy. Hey, Just, what you doing, Just?
Yeah, me. I right back.
Hold on.
I want it right back.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Why I think that's a quick bag they can get right back, running it right back.
3 of them. Yeah,
trilogy,
3 of them.
Trilogy, you know what I mean? Then, you know what I mean, you get a lot come when you got trilogy fights.
Yup. They put on a show, man. They put on a show.
You ain't got to chase nobody, you know what I mean? It's already right there. He Conceicao already asking for it. You know what I mean? It's easy fight to make, man. Go run it back for a 3, get a nice bag real quick. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's for nothing. You know what I mean? Defend that belt again. You know what I mean? You got to go 3, y'all 1-1. Like Conceicao said, and he calling for it right now. I would love to see that fight. I would love to see y'all fight. You know what I mean? So, look, now you're dead.
We gotta see 3.
Schofield turn his back to tank like that, Lord Jesus. Yeah, how man? Like that was an error. We gonna get the Floyd
if
though.
The referee, see, I ain't gonna say nothing. When you ask me the question,
talk.
When you ask me the question, then I'll say what's on my mind. When I don't want to jump over. I don't want to jump over the flow
of the
Squeeze?
Show. What's on your mind, Squeeze?
Since you asked, me and you was in the locker room with Javante Tank Davis. We watched the fight. I can't remember which one it was, but when I think it was somebody was on the rope and
DC. You talking about we was in DC?
Yeah, the fighter, they hit him while he was sitting because the ref ain't jump in between. And I say, "Oh, you can't hit him while you in a." And Tank like looked over there at me, say, "Why he can't?" Like that, right? I got scared. I was like, "The fuck, we can ready fight before the fight." He was like, "I'd have hit his ass through the ropes if the referee don't jump in between. It's still live action." That right there told me he know how to play the officials, work around the officials. And the thing is called protect yourself at all times.
We had that happen with Floyd, and that was Floyd and Was that Floyd?
Vicious Ortiz, Vicious Vic.
You know what I mean? When he, you know what I mean, shook
With the
hands.
hug, Floyd.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
In the middle of a fight.
You don't get to play dirty, then try to play nice guy. No,
Yeah.
fix this and lay down. You know what I mean? Protect yourself at all times. You know what I mean? You know the rules of the game. In any sports, that keep your head on the swivel.
Yo, if that was Tank would have been right over there on him. Hit him right when he turned his back. Bam!
Uh-oh, we ready to get a treat today, Squeeze. You gonna bring him in or what you gonna do?
Bring him in. Let me see your skills.
Huh?
Bring him in. You was at the sparring sessions yesterday. Let me see what you took from it, because you looked at pump yesterday. Come on, give us something.
Understand that, Squeeze. In life, right? In the Bible, I believe it says, know thyself. That's not my lane.
Let me bring my boy in, man. We ain't got time for all of this, yo, stalling. See, that's Floyd Schofield stuff. Yo, my brother from another mother, one of the hottest podcasters in the business. We might have to change him a little bit on his pick in a certain fight, but we love him anyway. Our brother, Just Do Boxing in the belt.
Okay.
What's
What up,
good?
Justin?
What's good with the family? How y'all feeling? Appreciate you, Squeeze.
He out there getting the running in. And look, he on road work.
Yeah, look like I'm about to hit the road, right? Untrained junior middleweight out here, man. What's going on, family? How y'all feeling?
Man, just talking boxing, man. What you think about that decision, Foster versus Oshaki last night? How you like that?
It's crazy that this fight was closer than the first one. Crazy. I like it though. The right man won. He let Conceicao hang around a bit, but thought it was a good fight, man. Conceicao surprised me. I didn't think he was going
that's the second
keep it
time?
as close as he did. Yeah, he kept it close. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's levels. It's really levels. But Shock showed that he the better man. I felt like he beat him the first time too. So if I don't see a third one, I won't trip.
So let me ask you this: do you want to see the trilogy? Do you want to complete that matchup with a trilogy? Because no matter how you look at it, no matter what you think about the first fight, who won, clearly the judges called it Conceicao. The second fight, Oshaki got it. You know what I mean? Got a strap back.
Right.
So you gotta kill that with a trilogy. You know what I mean? They both 1-1. We gotta see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not against it if he can't find a better option. He can't find a better option because I could understand why he wouldn't even be thinking, trilogy. He beat him the first time, but I'm not against it. I think trilogies is missing from boxing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that would be one that people I think could tune into, and it'd be good for a third time.
That was gonna be my next question. Is it even worth a trilogy?
Like I said, to me, if he don't have a better option, you get me? You don't got a better option. It's just a fight people I think would be interested in because y'all got some history.
See, my thoughts is I don't like he said he want to go up to 35 and then he'll come back. I don't want to put too much time in between the trilogy. You know what I mean? If you can't get up on it next, go ahead and run that right back. You know what I mean? Come back.
That's what I'm saying.
Right back in the bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't got a better option? Yeah, for sure. Make it entertaining. Give you a little trilogy for your resume. I think it'd be good.
Come right back in February. Come right back in February. Running back. You know what I mean? That way y'all still tip top shape. Conceicao 36 years old. He getting older. You put too much time in between that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We might not get the same performance like we did. Right. That might have been the best performance of his career last night.
Conceicao for sure. For sure it was. And I think the only way you could get close to that if you run it right back. You allow too much time in between. You're an older guy. He only, the clock against him. So the sooner for him, the better.
Yeah. Yep. I wanna pause both of y'all real quick because this is Squeeze thing right here. And if I don't get this comment, I think I'm gonna be missing something. So, Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. Erdo Herbert Sr., what's the notion that style makes fights? I don't believe that because people look for a style to beat a fighter, then they want to lose. But to fighter with heart and Doug's, you will get a good one.
Your thoughts on that one, Squeeze?
Styles do make fights. I'm gonna make this short, quick, and blunt. Ali versus Foreman. Ali versus Frazier. I rest my case. Frazier looked good against Ali. He won one, lost the next two in that trilogy. Ali beat Foreman in the first one, knocked him out. Foreman got tired, fatigued. Two total different. Ali and Foreman, tall, same reach, height, similar builds, but Foreman at the power. Frazier smoking Joe, he was smoking and joeing. Quick moving lateral side. He created a problem for Ali because he wouldn't stand there. Foreman was like this the whole time. Frazier was like that. Two different styles. Did all three of them had Dugs in them? Of course. They were barn burners. They were hell of a fights. So there you have it. They can have the Doug in them and the versatility of who I look better against. Some people can't fight going backwards. Some people only good coming forward. Some people don't got no lateral side to side movement. So styles makes fights.
I knew you was gonna do well with that one.
I'll give you a earlier one, or more recent still back in the day, but not too far. Shane Mosley and Vernon Forrest. He couldn't beat Vernon Forrest. Vernon Forrest couldn't beat Mayorga, but Mosley could beat Mayorga. You get me? Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley.
I was a big Vernon Forrest fan, twice. Man.
But when he fought Mayorga, he couldn't beat Mayorga, Vernon Forrest. But when Mosley fought him, you get me? Stopped him.
I think he was scared a little bit of Mayorga. And that made him hesitant. I think he could have beat him, but Vernon was a little intimidated. Mosley wasn't intimidated.
When you able to implement the style too, as well, you got to be able to implement it. You got whatever style you want. You got to be able to execute. So, but that's another example.
That's the word.
Mayorga had the heart, recklessness to deal with Vernon Forrest. But Vernon can deal with Shane Mosley and his feet. You know what I'm saying? Mosley get in there with Mayorga. Mayorga can't do nothing with Mosley. It's crazy.
Mosley was rough, rugged, and raw.
Right.
Damn, I don't hear too many people mention Vernon Forrest.
Gave my boy Shane headache.
Let's get to the next part of the question. I mean, Floyd Schofield, he won unanimously, but he had a little trouble in the third. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna mention about him missing a stool, like the old pull a stool out from under you. He falling into the ropes, but you know what I mean. It was a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Squeeze, a little bit of confusion and chaos in the corner. But the question is Schofield really ready for a fight like Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Tank Davis?
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. For one, he's still talking about power. He just don't understand that at the elite level, you're going to need more than that. You can't talk power to a guy like Tank. You get me? And then Shakur, we all know you're going to need more than just power. You got to have some skill. You got to be able to track him down. If you happen to have power, you got to be able to land it. So, hell nah. He's still thinking like a youngin'. And he's still operating off the young boy energy. Still, he winning right now purely for me. He got skill for sure. Work hard, but he's winning purely off athleticism and his young boy strength right now. That's what I'm saying. He ain't quite captured, honed in on the IQ side of things, man. You need to be smart, bro. Because if you could have got a knockout, I believe, last night. That's the way you was going about it. You can't bully everybody. So what do you do when you can't bully somebody? You know what I'm saying? You got to box, set stuff up. You get what I'm saying? He's predictable. that keep lunging in, jumping out. Dude was able to pick up on that. And he was able to nullify his spots, and he had you looking a little outside of yourself, and he knocked you down. So you get what I'm saying? It's funny you talk all this power, and you don't get the knockdown, you get knocked down. And so he got a lot more work to do. I think it would hurt to add somebody in his corner right now. The way his father was screaming on him, like yeah, it wouldn't help. It wouldn't hurt to get somebody else in there. You're not operating at an elite level. You operating off your young boy's strength and energy right now, and purely athleticism. Very athletic young kid, but not smart enough to compete. I mean, he can compete, but he won't beat neither Tank or Shakur because he don't have the IQ to deal with them.
Squeeze, same question. Is Floyd Schofield Jr. really ready for a matchup like Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Tank Davis? And I give you those two fighters because I give you Shakur because he's a great defensive fighter. You know what I mean? I seen a lot of errors in Floyd last night, but you also got a fighter like Gervonta Tank Davis who can do it all. Coming forward, coming backward, side to side. You know what I mean? It's not always power, but if you leave him the opening, he's going to capitalize on every mistake you make. And he's going to wait till you make the mistake 3 or 4 times before he capitalizes on it. He just wants you to get comfortable in making your mistakes. You see what I'm saying? And Floyd Schofield had a lot of errors last night that we all seen. And just like Coach Kenny said, a C fighter can knock your fucking block off at any time. So don't think because he's a C fighter, he can't do damage because we seen it last night. So my question again, Squeeze, is Floyd Schofield really ready for Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Tank Davis?
I'm glad you asked me again, yo, because I almost forgot.
I'm breaking it down for you today.
He asked me a question, then ran off a whole paragraph. Then I thank you for refreshing, hitting the computer and press refresh. Because I was ready to go off the ticker. But
I'm going to have to ask you again because you're going to have to bring my guy on, man. I'm going to have to ask you again. You're going to have to bring my guy on first before you answer that question.
Coach Cal. What?
He set it up right.
What?
He set it up right.
I know how Coach Cal want to be brought in. He don't want all that. You know what I mean? People don't get that. Calvin is genuine. He love what he do. He don't want all of that. You know what I mean? But
for the people.
The answer to your question, because he know my accolades for him, we could just do a show. He'll never get to come on the screen. It'll be an hour of accolades. I'll run him. So he better be careful what he asks me to say.
What up, Coach?
He from the last night performance. No, to answer the first part question. No, he's not ready for Shakur or Tank yet. 2, I think Shakur, he has decent defense. I think he ain't. Only why I say he has decent defense because he haven't had nobody really to push the envelope in front of him to have to display the elite side of his defense. Because GTD already told y'all he jumped straight back into the line, and somebody that can expose that will catch him, counter him going back like that. But I am a Shakur Stevenson fan. Now, the third part of your question, Shakur Stevenson will box circles around Kid Austin. He too flat-footed. He too slow. He has no northeast, southwest, northwest type of movement. He straight drive and reverse. Shakur, perfect contour. Go ahead, Cam.
I just want to say, so you finish. What makes you say that, though?
Make me say what, Coach?
What you're saying, all the things that you're saying, what brought you to that?
Hold on, I got him saying. Hold on. Let me get him real quick. Let me get him, Cal. Please, senior. Let me get him real quick. Please, 2 seconds. That's all it's going to take. He say, what makes me say that?
Yes.
Oh, Squeeze, hold up, Squeeze. No, hold Squeeze. He asked you how did you get to that conversation?
Well, how do you get to that rodment of saying that?
His eyes. The
Like,
eyes see it all.
okay, that's cool.
All right. Can I go on? And
Continue before you was interrupted.
we already know that GTD
Walk the lead.
would have slapped him last night viciously. I think he would have knocked him out of boxing, made him didn't want him on the boxing anymore. That's my answer.
Coach Calvin, we was talking about the fights last night. We already covered.
So many fights yesterday at the gym.
We ran that too. We ran that already too.
We already ran it, Coach.
I'm just saying, I didn't watch no fights last night because I was too tired.
Oh, so you ain't see the Floyd Schofield fight or no highlights?
Well, I really don't watch them, to tell you the truth.
Oh, well, I'm gonna leave that alone. How did you enjoy the sparring at the gym yesterday?
But you got to see, I mean, I like what they're doing with him. I like that he's still growing. I like that everybody don't understand that it's a process with everything. That's why I don't get to all that until they fight somebody. They always say GTD don't fight nobody, but he fought everybody that company put in front of him, and he fight the people that he feel that he's want to fight. Simple as that.
Okay, I got a question for you, Coach. This is my question for you, as a coach, trainer, and a father figure to the fighters. To all of your fighters, you're a father figure. How do you feel about these father coach corners? You know what I mean? Like we seen Floyd Schofield dad. He was like discombobulated in the corner. He was yelling, losing. Like he's supposed to be in control of that corner. You know what I mean? Because he got to control his fighter in the midst of a fight.
Don't get into that because I have to worry about what I am doing in my corner. And at the end of the day, GTD was built a certain way to do what he's supposed to be doing. And they've been talking about the father figure in boxing for a long time. Actually, I invite that, especially in this day and time when they always make that statement that fathers are not in kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? And my view and what my eye is that I see a lot of fathers are in kids' lives to give them something to do. And I just try to watch the situation with fathers trying to live through their son. You know what I'm saying? Steady letting their son be their self and going to what they become to be. I like the fathers in the life of their kids because of the simple fact that they're spending time and letting them grow and they both grow together. The situation with the coaches is that it's a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it with great fathers that was great coaches. You know what I'm saying? They knew how to draw that line between coaching and being a father at the same time. We had some good father figures, champions, great fighters, fathers and son duels in the sport that made it what it is today, from watching other dads. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I mean, I'm like a father figure to a lot of my guys because one thing I did accept to care about the fighters. At the end of the day, we had to protect the fighters. And the fighters come to that corner, you got to have some type of answer for them. You have to have some type of answer for them. Make sure you got the right people that you trust to give you the answers in a certain situation because that situation is going to get bigger than the situation that Schofield had last night. You know what I'm saying? Actually getting to the guys that he's trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that with Devin Haney's situation. You with me? We see it, so it's a learning tool for everybody, Again, it's a sticky situation. Some promoters, some managers try to move the father out the life of certain situations and whatnot, I don't think it's good because they know how the kid tick. You know what I'm saying? Then sometimes it could be detrimental because we've seen certain situations that the father do too much instead of letting the athlete be the athlete, So, it's a learning experience. And I learned from them situations and whatnot, what to do and what not to do. Because at the end of the day, they're their own self. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a learning experience. And I learned from them situations and whatnot, what to do and what not to do. Because at the end of the day, they're their own self. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a learning experience. And I learned from them situations and whatnot, what to do and what not to do. Because at the end of the day, they're their own self. You know what I'm saying? And hope that you gave them enough knowledge to be what they want to become, you know?
Now I wanna run two scenarios off to you. You got Bernard Hackett and Jaleel Hackett. Great dad, great son, father fighter duo. And one thing I noticed about Mr. Bernard, he has no problem not being the lead guy
No,
and still being the lead guy at the same time.
I can expound on that because I've been in Bernard and his son life since the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? He trusts the people that he put his son around. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
He trusts the people and he don't have malices of actually trying to move them or separate them from each other. Did that make sense?
Yep.
Saying because a lot of times we see that in boxing where people try to move people, try to separate them, you get what I'm saying? And not knowing what actually makes the person ticks and what not makes them tick and whatnot. And that's why you have certain problems in that situation and whatnot. I don't want to keep giving up secrets, you know what I'm saying, until you feel what I'm saying? Because all of it is a big factor to tell you the truth. That's why I take on the role as I'm a coach, father figure that cares about the father, that cares about the athlete well being. You know what I'm saying? Until he don't want to care about his own well being.
That's real. That's why you producing them results, because you know what makes you a fighter to know how to get the most out of that fighter.
Yeah, basically,
God is good.
We always talk about people stealing people from somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can't steal a person from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Unless they want to be stolen from somebody. You know? So, again, I don't get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my youngin have this saying: if I didn't hear from his mouth, it doesn't exist.
So
There's a lot of BS.
So I'm gonna slide this question in, and you ain't got answered because you already answered it. So we can throw all the bullshit that's floating around on YouTube right out the window.
I think you already know that question. I don't pay attention to none of that bullshit. You know
So
what
that's
I'm
why I say you ain't got answered because you already answered. We ain't hear from him.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't hear from you.
A friend of mine named Stacy Selby. Stacy, God rest his soul. And another person, Baby Frank. They was my two guys. It's like my second ear. You know what I'm saying? And God rest both of their souls, but they still in my heart and still in my prayers and still in my thoughts. That they used to always tell me, yo, you built this shit. Don't let nobody push you off your swing. Stand 10. And he said, your kids is going to be your kids, but they still look up to you for guidance. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Still got to find their lane. That's what Baby Frank used to tell me. Stacey used to tell me, like, he said, yo, you like the Teflon Don. That shit be hitting you, but you let that shit bounce off you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't eat that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Social media is dangerous. You know, I hear most billionaires sit there and say, yo, I don't get on social media. You know what I'm saying? I put what I want to put up there and walk away from it. You know, sometimes media can have kids jump off a balcony. You know what I'm saying? Social media can make things in their life seem what it seemed to be, you know. So I try to make sure I watch what I post, watch what I put up because it gives people different thoughts about you when it's not the truth, you know. So
Do
that
a
shit,
hell of a job ignoring the
Wait a
noise.
minute, Just. Wait a minute, Just. What you say, Coach?
I say that should clear up a lot of things. I'm gonna be me regardless. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, anybody that know me, they're gonna say, yo, that man always been the same way since I know him.
Consistency is key.
Right. You can't you like I said it all the time, consistency will beat talent any given time.
What you were saying, Just?
Oh, nah, I was just saying you do a hell of a job ignoring the background noise and treating it just like that background noise.
I'm gonna give you an example. I got a friend of mine. I love him to death. He like my son. He one of my fighters. And I'm gonna give you a story. He said, Coach Calvin, I came to you because I wanted to be with you. And I say to him, I said, yo, Right now, I'm going through some life situations myself. I can't help you right now. Once I fix my life situations, I'll be there. And I fought them every day. And when we talk, we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like men. And he said this. I said, youngin, I ain't gonna never tell you nothing if I ain't gonna stand 10 on it. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, that's true. They said, because you're going through what you're going through, it's because you haven't learned your lessons yet. It's preparing you. You want to go somewhere, but you're not prepared to go there until you learned your lessons. You know, and that's for having a hot head. You know, all the bad that we go through is good lessons for us. It's not bad, you know. And senior, you know what I go through. Sometimes people go through shit that people don't even have a clue what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got arrested, it was at the top of our game. We just lost against. I mean, we just won against Garcia, and the next thing I know, I'm in jail. How would that feel right then and there to a person? You know what I'm saying? And not knowing what the outcome was going to be. But at the end of the day, it brought me back to my true self. Yo, do what you love doing. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you love doing, everything else don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And stay focused on the journey, stay focused on the mission.
One thing I learned about you, Coach, you doing what you love doing. And ain't nobody gonna stop you from doing what you love doing.
And then if anybody in the way of stopping me from what I'm doing, guess what I do? I'm even going to remove.
Ain't nobody stopping Coach Cal from doing what he loves. But it's rare. It's rare in this days and time that we live in, because a lot of people don't find out what they love doing.
Like we talked about the Jalil Hackett. Jalil and his dad been good friends of mine. See, everybody don't know I've been in Jalil's corner since the amateurs. Yeah, I could be doing something, but that's not even Jalil. I can tell you coaches left me with their fighter. I got a coach of mine, Philadelphia, Price. He left me with 2 of his fighters in the Nationals. You know what I'm saying? When he came back, I gave him this kid back to him, and I said, both of them still the same way you gave it to me, they still winners. You know what I'm saying? Roach, uncle, he had to go take care of something. Out of all the DC coaches was there, he left his kid with me. You know what I'm saying? I call him Smiley. Ben just had a fight. You know what I'm saying? When he came back, his fight was still in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So it's several times that coaches lead fighters to me and lead fighters with me. You know, the malice is not to like, oh, he need to work with me. He need to do this. He need to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a helper. You know what I'm saying? And it teaches me how to deal with other guys that comes to me or want to come to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than boxing. It's not just about boxing with me, and everybody know that. It's about people. You know, learning people, building relationship with people, and working with. Like this weekend, man, we had so many kids came through that gym, man, and it was amazing. It was amazing, and to do that on just a whim, and how many people came out and supported. I got a chance to see some old coaches, some new coaches, some new kids, some old kids, and just watching that we are trying to keep boxing alive. You know what I'm saying? This sport alive, man. It takes a lot of work, and some of the coaches, there's dad coaches, that's trying to, you know, be involved with the sport. You know what I'm saying? It's wow. You know, I got kids, you know, beg their father. Man, I want to go back with Coach Calvin. You know what I'm saying? And me trying to make sense out of it at the same time, you know, it's like, bam. I got kids, you know, they left me, came back, and people say, yo, why you let her back? And I said, let me explain something to you. If they came back, they understood the love that they was getting. You know what I'm saying? And I just do what I do in the gym, you know, and you know me, senior, whatever what we doing in the gym, I keep what we doing in the gym. You know, I got to, but I don't even get caught up in that, what you call it. Outside the gym, I'm not doing something that I don't want to do. And I tell them, hey, that love ain't like that no more. I'm going to help you when you're in the gym, and that's all I'm going to do. Right, Squeeze?
Yep.
You know, if it's now circle and what we doing at our house, that's what I'm going to focus on, because I learned a valuable lesson.
You got to understand, I've been in this journey with you when it was like 2 or 3 people in the gym. And I walked in, I'm looking around like, Where everybody at? You come bopping up out the back. That's the first time I met you. And you was like, we looking for the next big thing from day one. And I still see the same person. I forgot how long ago that was.
And to tell you
the same mission.
And to tell you the truth, I'm doing it for my city, to tell you the truth.
I like me and Squeezer talked about this. Like sometimes, you know what I mean, this fight's going on in the ring, but I catch myself watching you because you see the sparkle, the twinkle in your eyes, how happy, the love, you know what I mean? And it's like, damn, like he's really in what he loves doing, like 150%. And then when you watch the fighters put the work in that from the tools that you giving them, and you see it all come together, like
that's great.
I give you a prime example. We're gonna go back to when Tank was sparring Mike Fox, getting ready for Mario Barrios. And you said, I just want to see one thing. And if I see it, I got it. And the moment you seen it, you was jumping up like you won a championship already in the middle of the ring. You said, we got him. We got him. You know, and then for the fight to play out and it unfold exactly the way it was supposed to, it's like, man, this guy's a genius, man.
Yeah, and I say that with my guys. When Russ doing his thing, Kenny doing his thing, Curtis doing his thing, the Foot Doctor doing his thing, every guy that we work and we come together and they be like, yo, what is he doing? And the funny thing about it, when him put it all together, and you see it come together, people don't know how brilliant that shit is. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All them pieces make it work together. One with you. I was watching Shake and Bake a Time Machine yesterday. I was working with them every day, and they came to the thing. And that shit really worked. You know, and I said, man, it's just amazing if you put the right people around you, all y'all working together at the same board, that you see the work jump off, man, that's the real goal. That's the real goal. And that's why I say I do it for my city, man, because I'm trying to do something where I can show these people work together.
I take it a step further for you, Coach. When you removed the ain't no I in team, when we was in Florida and you and Coach Kenny was getting ready, we was getting ready for I think that was Ron Garcia.
Yeah.
And you was working with Tank and Coach Kenny said, hold up, Coach, hold up, Cal. Let me show him something. You said, go ahead, Kenny, do what you do.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't no ego, wasn't no pride, wasn't no one man. And Coach Kenny was like, oh, I didn't catch that good one, Kenny, because I ain't see that. You know what I mean? Yeah, pay attention. You know what I mean? And when we seen the video unfold, the plan was executed perfectly.
I mean, all of it. We played a part in each one of our lives. You know, like, and then I'm trying to teach. See, this part that I go through, man. Please listen to this real good. It's taking the coaches that we're working with in the gym, so we don't mess up our assembly line of what we've been creating in the gym. You know, and when they sit back watching, especially Steve got it, Hunt got it. You know what I'm saying? And then we're trying to train the rest of them, like, yo, stop getting into the allegorical stuff, man. Just get with what we've been doing and how we've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? And see, because these kids, they look at us for God, you know what I'm saying? And I sit there and say, yo, it's not about the personal life. It's not about what's going on the streets. It's not about what's going on in this gym. Our job is to focus on what they need.
Anything you want to add in there, Squeeze?
Exactly what Coach Calvin said, man. It's passionate about what he do, but I see a lot of people want to be noticed for what they doing in the gym, or they don't want to respect the next person's input. I see that a lot going on, and sometimes it kind of keep me out of there because I don't want to come in there and I see stuff. I've been working with these fighters also, but my input is not valuable.
Oh no,
You
sweet.
can't be.
Sweet. Yesterday when you came in and started coaching one of the kids, nobody ain't say nothing, sweet.
I'm not talking about that one. That's one isolated incident.
Yeah, but I'm just simply saying what I seen yesterday when I was
you did. But my point is what you said. It takes a team. Everybody. That's why I was leading up to.
Real talk.
It's a team. You like Senior just said when Kenny came in and said, "Cal, I see something." You ain't tried to talk over him. You ain't think your input or that situation was better than him. Relax. Let everybody work together and sit down and put their input. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the kids, funny or not, they come to me all the time. Yo, what I need to do? How I look?
Yeah.
I said, you look like shit yesterday.
Damn sure.
I said, you look like shit. And they be like, oh yeah, coach, I did. I say, number one, Calvin and them had you doing all those drills. You did none of them. When you came out there, you did not. He was yelling the instructions, and then what gets under my skin when they come back over the corner and you tell them something I was doing. Shut the hell up. We watching you. You're not doing it.
Yeah.
You can make yourself look like a fool, but you ain't gonna make us look like a damn fool.
Yeah. We seen some of that yesterday. That was through.
You seen you do it all the time with Junior. Seen you do it all the time with Junior. Oh, what is you doing? You ain't even doing your jab. You getting away from stop chasing the head, touch his body to keep his legs from moving. And he like, all right, go back out there and do your coach looking right at it.
Let me give you credit real quick, coach. I want to give you credit, Squeeze, because I was reminded yesterday how my son got to the level where he's at. When he first came to the gym, it was one-on-one, him and Coach Calvin.
Yeah.
When Coach Calvin had to leave, who did he trust him with, Squeeze?
You.
That was the only person that
Hold on. Tell Devin Haney in the chat because he want to be a comedian. Tell him again.
That's why I'm running it down. You was the only one. He said, Squeeze, when I leave, you take Junior.
Yeah.
And when Junior fights, who I come get Squeeze? He raised spar, get in there. You know what I mean? So come on, Squeeze.
And what I do? Drop what I'm doing and run in there.
Yeah.
And he performs. Junior gonna do what you tell him to do. He gonna do what you tell him to do. He executes the game plan.
He learned how to listen and pay attention. So he's watching his fighter and listening to his corner at the same time, and he can clear out all the voices, and he can hear you tell him run a combo, he gonna run it.
All I gotta tell you about Junior in the chat, this all I gotta tell you. He's a bad man.
I can't wait to the world get to see Shorty. You know, and it's a lot of them. It's a lot of kids, man. This generation that we're building now, goodness gracious, I got chills, bro. It's different with them because the simple fact, man, the doors that him open up and whatnot, and they see it and they like trying to achieve it. You know, I don't put in their head that they're gonna be just like him. I just put in their head, do the work. It's just work. Do the work, and then see where you wind up at. You know, see where you wind up. Do the work.
That's the key word. Do the work, man. See, then they want to know why. The Floyd Mayweathers, the GTDs, all the elite fighters, man, they coming through fight at the fight because they putting the work in out of the ring. They're dedicated to their craft.
Yeah.
When you dedicated to, that's why LeBron James almost 40 years old, if not over 20 years in the league, still playing as if he just came into the league. How he's keeping that with that wear and tear on his body. Normally, people in their 30s that been in the league for 10, 12 seasons start slowing down. He got 20 in.
We was out talking, and I was saying to him, yo, I got to run North Avenue again. They said, for what, Coach? Why you running North Avenue? I want to see, can I do it? You know? I want to see, can I do it? You know, just to put that challenge on myself to see, you know, yo, do I still have the ability to do it?
How long is North Avenue for the people? 7 miles?
6 miles. 6 miles, but it's not a regular 6 miles. It's not a regular 6 miles, man. That joint like a roller coaster. I call it the concrete jungle.
You talking about from Hilton Parkway to Bel Air Road?
Yeah.
Hilton and Milton.
Damn.
Yeah.
You going from east to west?
That's why we call it east to west. You know, when I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was training to win them Masters tournament, and I had to run from the gym all the way to Echodale.
Damn.
Right. So when that type of run, and I used to sit there and say, ain't no way in the world I ain't coming home with a belt.
Yeah, damn.
Right.
You run from the gym to Eckerdale. You better be happy coming home with your life.
Right. That was my push. And then Coach Mack, I love him. That's my brother. He used to say, yo, did you do your run before you go to this fight? Till you go to this tournament? I said, I'm about to do it now. And one day he tricked me. He went on and was meeting me in certain spots. You know, because I used to do it by myself. I ain't had nobody follow me and stuff. He said, I was watching me. He said, you ain't stopped one time. He said, one time I watched you tripped over the curb, rolled like you was a stuntman, got up and kept on running. I said, yeah, I remember that thing. Yo, I didn't know you seen that shit.
Oh,
you know how you taught is all I was doing, yo. My feet hit the curb. My feet hit one of them sidewalks. They had like the sidewalk lip up.
Yeah,
I hit that joint, yo. Man, boom, rolled over. Look, then he brushed himself off and got back up his stride, looked around like, you know, looking to see anybody seen it. He just kept on running, you know. You know, but you know, when you sit back and reflect on, you know, how far you came, where you're really trying to go, can you accomplish the mission? Because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission where I'm trying to create something that wasn't in existence, you know, and I'm trying to get people to do it with me so they can see the work that we put in, you know. And when I sit there and see yesterday's sparring, man, I just want to thank everybody, man, who all came out, man. I mean, they showed love. And I sit down and had a little brief talk with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because the boxing game is different now. You know, we had major networks following boxing. Boxing about to be on its own now. It's about to be on its own. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
I think we in good hands though. YouTube.
No, don't get me wrong, but you need other people to step up on different levels. Remember, it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have them big levels. And the same thing, look what they ready to do with USA Boxing. They trying to take it off the Olympics. And that was one of the biggest things that the kids strive for being in the amateur part of it is to make it to the Olympics. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you sitting up there looking at boxing at the level that it's at, and you got HBO gone, Showtime gone, who's going to keep it on that level? Do y'all see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I sit back and look at All Access, when I sit back and look at what was Floyd's
24/7.
24/7. You know what I'm saying? To reduplicate that, yo, that was a mission. Am I right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I used to, man, I ain't gonna lie. I used to make sure I used to get mad when I used to miss 24/7. Then I had to watch it on the I had to wait till they replay it.
Yeah, I mean, but that happened the way it happened. It made people get into the lives of the fighters, and then when that disappeared, came back with all access. You know what I'm saying? You know, that makes it even like day. You know, and what's next? But I got a feeling we're gonna like you. What you say, senior? It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, we in good hands. YouTube holding it down.
No, you two holding it down, but at the same time, you got to look at YouTube is becoming like when singers used to have to give up all rights of certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Masters.
And that's what's happening. People ain't paying attention to it because it becomes their archives.
We just becoming a promotion company for you know what I mean? That's all it
Yeah,
is.
it's good and it's not good.
I mean,
That
you're
makes
gonna
sense.
have fluff in the game.
No, I get it. But again, that's how you'll be able to eat and you're not eating. That's why the actors was going to court was striking because of certain things that they wasn't getting a piece of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's creativity that some of these kids are doing and some of the things that they're doing. But again, time will tell.
Absolutely.
Time will tell. I like moments like this.
No, this is absolutely a dope show, man. Everybody, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. You got Coach Calvin in here, Squeeze, Just Dude, and Pop in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Show some support to the show. Today was a fire show today.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on track and whatnot. Oh man, running was good, y'all. Let me tell y'all another story today. Big Malik was Kenny had this run. It was a good run. We took it. We took it from a situation where we was watching something that we was doing in camps. You know, Ken put a spin on it. So if you hold it down going around the track, you get to keep your position and your belt. So Big Malik, he was breaking down. So he kept saying to Kenny, "You ain't seen me really run. You ain't seen Kenny. I just watch your ass run around the track, right?" So he said, "I'm gonna give you a 50-yard start, and all of them got to catch you, right?" And we said he couldn't do it. So he got an extra point. You know how that little dog be running around the track and the greyhound
Yeah.
chasing the dogs? That's how they look chasing Big Malik around the track, right? Trying to catch his ass. But he finished, he made it there, but God dang, he had to put in work. And I said, yo, if you would just take that type of discipline and put it in everything that you do in life, well, you don't know where you will be at.
Yeah.
But I ain't never seen him run that hard, that fast. You know what I'm saying? With an extra motivation, you dang on Kirk in front of him.
Yeah.
That Joker was putting it on, man.
Real talk.
Uh,
Real talk,
still here.
man.
I want to thank y'all for letting me come on. I appreciate it. What time the game come on tonight?
The game on right now.
Okay, I'm ready to go get into that. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
Closing arguments.
Closing arguments, Coach.
My closing argument is keep your head on the swivel, stay focused, and love the people that loves you.
Man, dope show today, man. Appreciate Coach Calvin for coming through, blessing us, and clearing up the air a little bit. And you know what I mean, going down memory lane. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share to the show. Man, shout out to Squeeze, man. Hell of a show today, man. You doing one hell of a job.
Yeah, Squeeze been putting it in, man. Squeeze been putting. That's why he squeezed. I keep telling you.
Wait till senior bring me in on the closing argument.
Coach of the year, host of the year. You know what I mean? All around. Hey, coach. Hey, coach. Now we started off the show, right? I gotta bring this up before I get out of here.
What?
Now, Squeeze, what do you always say? I need me a good one, right?
Uh-huh.
You know he did it again, coach.
What he do?
You know he had a good one.
What he do?
He ain't play it. He ain't play it like he's supposed to.
Oh, he did? He gave somebody special to me something, man. I'm trying. I ain't go see what's happening with it.
Hey,
He was being real generous yesterday.
Can I tell him what happened, Squeeze? You mind?
What happened, Squeeze?
Go ahead, champ.
Birthday come out straight. He just tiptoed around it. You know what I mean?
You know something? I told them the same thing. I said, man, Steve went hard. Squeeze went hard on what he be doing the most of. Man, shucks, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Man, we
sure
had the bus, coach.
You damn sure wouldn't be.
Yo,
That's
he be
why
playing,
it's coming to a theater near you.
Yo, he be playing.
Birthday come out straight. I said, "Ooh, I know." You know what I mean? We good. We ready to go. You know what I mean? We ready to go on a trip somewhere. He tell him, "Nah." What you mean, nah? No, I ain't do it right. Oh my gosh, man! But that's
yo, you gave them. Oh, even question. You gave them people the same thing that you said, Squeeze. Squeeze.
Hey, it still was a blessing the time I got it because I needed it. And
No,
it
my
went straight
question
to
is,
it went straight to
did you share that blessing with somebody else?
Of course, always.
No, you're missing the point. Yesterday you was giving out gifts.
That was after the fact.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I almost said, let me go check.
that was before. Matter of fact, before the fact.
Hey, because they went hard yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
They went hard yesterday. I was about to say, oh my God, you lying, senior.
Oh
no, they was actually sitting down talking with him about that yesterday.
How did he get that, man?
Yeah.
I thought we had a blessing somewhere.
That's all right. It's coming.
I can tell. You working
fast.
You working. Every time I listen to you talk, you be like, oh man. I be like, oh man.
That's all right. That's okay.
It's okay.
It's coming to it. You gotta stay in the ring, yo. That's one thing about it.
Yeah.
My closing argument since my boy ain't set me up. Y'all, yesterday, a hell of a show. Boxing yesterday. Some people got exposed. Some people showed that they were on the levels that they needed to be on. Some people ran it back, and we weren't disappointed. Yesterday at Upton, we had a bunch of warriors in the ring. That the real men, they use their natural abilities, no weapons. It was a hell of a sight to see gladiators in the ring going at it like warriors. Man, boxing is in a good place. Yeah. That's my closing arguments, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. It's the Rize Podcast with your boy, Coach Cal SS International. Peace. And head grease.
And head grease. Thanks.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz this life we ain't on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.